gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Welcome to WAB TV second match day live game experience here at Hennessey's. We're going to go inside and find out what you think about the game on Saturday, what you think about the game tonight. The team's just been announced, it's been a bit of a change, so we're looking forward to find out what you think about that. Hopefully some interesting opinions ahead and some match preview thoughts as well. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Well, this formation was tried when Zola was in charge and it didn't work. I mean, we've got better players now, more talented players, but he isn't picking the team, is he? It's Dong who's
I
picking
doubt
the
it,
team.
I doubt it.
No. Clotet is a yes man.
So what's the score then? Give me the score.
In an ideal world, probably I'll take a solid 8-0 win for Blues.
Just the 8?
Yeah, just the 8.
Brilliant, we take it, brilliant. You, welcome to WAB TV down at Hennessey's. You were there on Saturday. What did you think?
It was honestly one of the worst performances I've seen from us in a while. I think we were just very flat and we didn't pose much of a threat at all, really. So I think the back four looked very shaky as well, especially Harley Dean. I really wasn't impressed with him at all. I feel like we need an injection today, prove the fans wrong from Saturday's verdict, definitely.
Well, he's changed the shape to a back three with 2 wing backs. Do you think that'll change anything?
I'm hopeful that we'll improve and just get a bit more flowing passing through the middle, because we look good at times, we play some good football, but I feel like the end product just wasn't there, and I hope if we get something like that today we can get a win against a Barnsley team that I don't fancy too much.
So Jimenez starts as well, first full home debut. What did you reckon to him on Saturday and what's your fancy from him tonight?
I think he looked good in glimpses on Saturday. I hope he will come into his own today, maybe starting from the beginning. We'll give him a bit of a chance, and I'm hoping for a goal for him, to be fair, on his full home debut.
I fancy it as well. So score prediction for tonight?
I'm thinking 3-0 Blues, very hopeful today. I think we'll blow them out of the park early on and not look back from there, hopefully.
I love it. Keep right on.
Keep right on, always.
It worries me. We got all this creative. This is the best midfield that we've had in many years. We got young players, creative players, and it's by far the best midfield we've had in a long time. But there's nothing there to pass to, is there? There's like a Duke, and no disrespect to Duke, I love him. But you got having all this creativity in midfield. What good is it when you got the big man up front too? We'll say, well, I don't claim to be a football genius, but I think we'll probably be up there with the lowest scorers in the league this season, which is a shame because of all of our creativity in midfield.
Here for the Barnsley game, what do you reckon?
Be a tough game. I mean, Barnsley are a good team, but I'm hoping we get 3 points. I mean, I've just seen the lineup as well. I'm not too sure what we're playing. I think we've dropped Crowley, playing 2 up front, so I don't really get the formation. But
We were just talking, we think it's a bit of a three at the back, 2 wing backs, 2 central midfielders, Villalba behind the 2 strikers.
yeah, I was thinking that. I mean, I think Crowley, whenever Crowley's played, he's tried to make things happen, but I mean, is he on the bench? I've not checked.
He's on the bench, but it's nice to have an option to make something happen though.
I mean, for a couple of games now, we've not had any options on the bench. So, you know, if we're losing or drawing, we can bring him on to try and change the game, and he's capable of doing that. So,
You were there on Saturday, what did you think?
terrible. I mean, just the defence, like the defence were concentrating for the first goal, and then I think when they scored that second goal, I think just killed the life out of us. I mean, it was frustrating in the second half when we conceded straight away, because if you get a goal after the second half to make it 2-1, the game will change. But to concede straight after, it's just frustrating. So just a frustrating day at all costs, to be fair.
You've seen the team, what do you fancy for tonight?
See, I'm going to be positive and say 2-0 Blues. I mean, Barnsley are a good team, that causes some problems, but I think we'll win. I'm confident.
Look at the games we've got. I mean, the first 2 results, Brentford and Bristol. I thought we played really well against Bristol. We did. Against Brentford, we really wrote. Yeah, exactly. Against Bristol, though, at the same time, Camp saved couple of one-on-ones. So it could have been on another day. It could have been, and then Forest. So a hiding was probably coming. It just worries me if we go a goal down or 2 goals down. Where are the goals going to come from?
Right, we're here with Lee Hinton, England and Birmingham's #1 fan, home and away.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, you well?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Yourself?
So, yeah, I'm good, thank you. So Saturday, Blues away at Nottingham, poor performance. What's your thoughts?
Dreadful. We didn't really get going. It was sometimes you have those games where nothing goes your way, and you could tell 20 minutes in where Grabban had scored, Lodley had scored. It was going to be one of them from the get-go. We never got going. We never looked like we put them under pressure at any stage. It's just one of them you write off and see if we can put it right today.
It was always going to be him, wasn't it? It was always going to be him to score that goal.
Every time. Every time. I was saying to the lads the other day, every time we played against us, it's not even like he turns into a world, but he just shoots every time he's got it. And for some reason, every time it finds the back of the net. It's just, you can't do anything about it. It's just one of them things. It's frustrating, but...
Well, the less said, the better, I think. So moving on to tonight, have you seen the team?
Yeah, a bit of an interesting one. Can't really work out at the minute. Looks like he's got 5 at the back again. 2 up front, no Crowley, which is interesting. I'm assuming Vialba will be behind these 2 strikers, yeah. So I suppose you got to experiment something like this. But today's one of those games because previous years, Blues, this is the kind of game we struggle with. Team that will come sit back, and it'll be interesting with Vialba behind the strikers. This is his chance now to show if he can cut it in England. The time where you got it, he needs to kind of get us going and put us on front foot.
Yeah, that's his natural position, so it'll be interesting to see how that does pan out, and with the natural width as well, which I think was something we probably missed a little bit. Gardner on the wing for me wasn't quite right.
Yeah. Gardner on the wing, I feel like he's wasted in a way. If you feel like, I think it was the home game the other week against Bristol City, when you look at the way we played, you think, if you've got someone like Montero or even Magoma on the wing instead of Gardner, that had such an extra attacking threat, but with Gardner, he gives it his all and he does as well as he can do, but it's not his position. You could see the limitations from the get-go when he's there.
Bit harsh on Gardner being dropped then for Davis. So who would your ideal sort of midfield partnership be?
It's an interesting one because before the season, if you'd asked me that, I'd have said Gardner and Sunjic, but I feel like Brentford, Davis played well. Bristol City was the best game I've seen him have for us for a while. Forest, he wasn't brilliant, but he battled still more than you could say for others. So I think on performances, he's probably earned his go tonight, but tonight's one of them where we're going to have more of the ball, and it's whether you can do it in a passing environment. So
I totally agree. So tonight, score prediction?
It's an interesting one. All day I've been saying 1-1. Barnsley, every time we play Barnsley, something goes wrong. So what's the last 5 games at home? 5-0, 3-0 defeat, 2-0 defeat, 2-1-1s, 1-1. 1-1. Love it. 3 points, but not confident.
Keep right on, Lee. Brilliant.
Keep right on, lads. Cheers.
Tell Dong in his office.
You tell him what you say.
In his office, up overlooking the training sessions. This is what he wanted. This is what Dong wanted. This is the formation that he wanted when Zola came in. And it didn't work then. And it won't work now. Because we had better... Well, I wouldn't say better. We've got a better team now than we did then. But at least then we had like attacking options. Now we've got all this creativity in midfield with nowhere to go.
Welcome back to what is a very quiet Hennessy's after a Blues win. You've clearly all gone home to celebrate directly. A game of 2 halves, really. First half a little bit poor. No creativity at all. Second half, again, completely different story though. Spurred on by a touching tribute to Richard Burgess in the 50th minute. A rousing rendition of Keep Right On really took the team forward. Bit of commitment, bit of quality was the difference, I think, at the end of the day. Brilliant work from Sunjis. Davis again showing how well he is on the ball. And ultimately a great 3 points to the Blues. Probably not the best sort of dong ball that we're looking for, coming from a long cross with a brilliant take and finish by Jimenez, and another cross in from the fullback. So still way to go yet in this new style, but otherwise a really, really good performance, and looking forward to Sunday. Keep right on.